Hello, howdy, 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 howdy. How is everybody? Oh my goodness, I'm so tired still. I'll explain in a minute. Okay, today is Monday, May 19th, 2025. And then I gotta adjust. Can I adjust? Can I adjust? Okay, so how is everybody? I hope everybody's doing great. You can see the products in the background of the video there that I'm going to be reviewing, but I got to see what the weather's going to be today here in Culpeper, Virginia. Alexa, what's the weather in Culpeper, Virginia?
Right now in Culpeper, it's 74 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. Today's forecast has mostly sunny weather, with a high of 79 degrees and a low of 50 degrees. Since you asked to be notified, here's another reminder that free early access to Alexa Plus is now available to you. Upgrade now to experience the all-new Alexa. Just say, Alexa, let's get started.
What is Alexa Plus? Hi, Suzette. Alexa, what is Alexa Plus?
Hi, I'm thrilled you asked. The new me is a better listener, easier to talk to, and available anywhere, including the Alexa app and most browsers. I'll also be able to get much more done for you. To experience it for yourself, just say, let's get started.
I gotta look that up. I don't know I don't know. Okay. Alexa, tell me a sunshine joke.
Why do bananas wear sunscreen? So they don't peel.
That's cute. How you doing, Miss Suzette? How's it going? Oh my gosh, I don't remember what I've done and what I haven't done. I've been busy all weekend. All weekend. Hold on. Let me see what is going on. My grandson, for anybody that doesn't know, my grandson graduated. And we went to Arlington to his graduation, which I didn't drive. I asked my daughter if I could go with them. I don't like that area. I don't like the traffic. I get too nervous. I don't know if you guys do or not, but I get too nervous. Okay, I want to see something here. Did I put it in the... Yes, I did. Okay. I couldn't remember if I put it in the group or not. Anybody that want to join the group to get more personal with me and the sisters and the family, it's 99 cents a month. So go on over there and subscribe. And it's under every, it's supposed to be, I don't know, they change the rules all the time. It's under every post, and there's a comment that talks about being in the group. Oh gosh, don't be sick. Don't be sick. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry you got the flu. I am really, really sorry, because that just pulls all your strength out, don't it? It just pulls it. And you go, what am I going to do? Oh, vitamin D and zinc, all that kind of stuff. It works very well. Okay, let me make sure the sound is still off. So I did want to tell you guys that I was going to buy some I went to Walmart and I was going to buy some coffee creamer, and I thought I've got some 2%, which I don't like, but I mean, you do whatever. 2% milk. So I said, why can't I make the 2% milk into my creamer? So I did this morning, and I added the sugar and I added the vanilla, and yes, ma'am. So that's what we're drinking here. I can still, milk bothers me for some reason lately. So I can still kind of taste the milk, and my body says, I don't like you, but it's 2%. So it shouldn't be too bad. Anyway, yeah, do your thing, Suzette. With the, this is what I do, the zinc and the vitamin D. You get the flu, at least you'll get over it faster. And I learned that years and years ago, the zinc part. Okay, so we've got some, let's get through the holidays. It's May 19th, so it's Boys Club Day, National Devil's Food Cake Day. I can do that. I can celebrate that. World Plant a Vegetable Garden Day. Mama Sassy's working on that. Victoria Day in Canada, the Monday preceding the 25th of May. Okay, so we also have historical events. Anne Boleyn, second wife of English King Harry the Eighth, is beheaded. I didn't need to know that today. I'm still tired. I don't want to take that kind of visual in. Gosh, that was 1836. Ringling Brothers Circus premieres in 1884. Did y'all ever take the kids to the circus? And I still think they have circuses here and there, but it's nothing like a big circus. So we took the kids to the circus once or twice, and they liked it. American actress Meghan Markle marries England's Prince Harry in a ceremony at Windsor Castle and becomes the Duchess of Sussex, 2018. Now, my question is, I don't understand the English stuff, but if he is not part of the kingdom anymore, remember, they gave him, he decided he wanted out of the duties. How is she a Duchess of Sussex if they're not in? I don't understand none of it. None of it. I don't understand none of it. But anyway, that's my quiz, is how in the world, if he decided to opt out of everything, why is she a Duchess? But what do I know? I don't know anything. All right, here's some birthdays. Hoi Chi Minh, Vietnamese leader of 1890. Malcolm X, civil rights activist, 1925. Jim Lehrer, TV journalist, 1934. David Hartman, 1935. Francis Scobie, astronaut, died in the Challenger explosion. Oh my gosh. 1939. Pete Townsend, musician, member of Who, 1945. Andre the Giant, 1945. And Kyle Eastwood, son of Clint Eastwood, 1968. You guys need to look. I think he's the one that looks, I don't know how many kids he had. Is he the one? No, he's not the one. Okay, Kyle Eastwood. He's a composer. is the eldest son. Okay, he's not the one. He's got a son that looks just like him, just like Clint Eastwood. Okay, he favors his dad, but he's not the one I was thinking of. Okay, so now what we got to do, I want to thank everybody for subscribing to YouTube, because this is where the live streams are until Facebook gets their act together. So far, I haven't had any trouble with YouTube, knock on wood, doing this streaming, which I'm grateful. So you guys from Facebook, come on over and check it out. I still do the Facebook events so that you guys will know, okay, this is where I'm going to be, because I'm the one that does the Monday and Friday live streaming. Kelly, oh my gosh, Kelly's doing the switching the 4 rooms around. Successful so far. I haven't talked to her in the past couple of days about it. And of course, Sunday, I don't know if they worked on Sunday, switching the rooms around. But Rhonda, poor thing, her business property with the office and the septic field is bad. And we're talking a lot of money when you go to do something like that. So she's doing it piece at a time to make sure that they get it all checked out. There was damage because water backed up and stuff like that. So she's getting through it. She's a business lady, so she's getting through it. But if you're wondering where everybody is, they have decided to retire some of their extracurricular, and Sassy Silver Sisters is one of them. I noticed she did post in the group that her grandchild had a birthday, so yay. I think he's the youngest one of her grandchildren. So she's downsized, and it seems like no matter what she does, she's always busy. So, and she's used to that. She's used to being busy, but she's getting older. She's not that much younger than me, and she's getting older and she's getting tired. And so I'm keeping Sassy Silver Sisters alive as long as I can. And we haven't made an event for lunch yet for May. I don't know. I'll have to ask them if they want to do lunch. And maybe we could think of a little quick video while we're together as far as on the phone and stuff like that. But that's it as far as we can go. Kelly does, by the way, look up Kelly Joe Designs. I think it's on there. She's making, if you have a Boston Terrier, she's making products. I think she has a Printify shop. She's making products for Boston Terriers because she's in love with her Boston Terrier. So you might want to check that out. And I'll keep you posted on Rhonda's office situation. If it isn't one thing, it's another. Always. And then I get a ding on the security camera from Mama Sassy, and she's out there with battery operated hedger things out there cutting bushes and stuff. She just keeps on going like the ever ready bunny. Okay, all right, time for reviews. Okay, so today, let me share. I'll show you the first one. That's the first one. And I'll explain the story in a second, and I'll show you. I want to see something here. That's it. That's a little better. I'm trying to get, let's see, what about this? No. What about this? No, no. I don't like it so little. That's a little better. I like it bigger than that. Okay. All right. I don't know if that's going to stay, but we'll figure it out. Okay. The Kellogg's and okay. Okay. So yesterday I had to go over to Wally World, and I'm thinking, like, what am I going to review? What am I going to review? So I go, okay, I haven't had cereal in a while, so why don't we try to get some cereal? So I went around the aisles, and come on, Cathy. And I saw this, and it's family size because I want it to last for the week or whatever. And it's Special K, so I thought, okay, and it's chocolatey. Oh, what? What? So I did have some last night because if it was going to be nasty, I wasn't going to do it. And here's of course, it's got all the bad stuff in there. Fibers, but it's got, let's see, where are we? Cholesterol, of course. Sodium, of course. Okay. So this is what I'm going to show you. Okay. And then I got some, and it says 263. Better Goods unsweetened almond milk. I have reviewed this before, and I do want to, I think I got some almonds. I'm not sure. Make my own. Come on, Cathy. Make my own almond milk. It's only 30 calories for does have a little bit of fat in it. I don't know where the fat's coming from. Does have the sodium in it. So if you guys don't eat salt on your French fries or anything like that, you're still getting sodium in the food you eat. So, especially processed food has a lot of sodas, stuff like that. It's a lot of sodium in it. I was drinking, I can't remember what it was, but I was drinking carbonated water drinks that, and it'd be wintertime, and I'd take them to work with me, and they never froze. And I'm going, what is in these drinks that they're not freezing? Well, it was loaded with sodium, these carbonated, sugar-free, whatever was loaded with sodium. They did not freeze. If it's cold outside, the stuff in your car is going to freeze, not them. So I had to stop drinking them. I was drinking them every day and wondering why my fingers were swelling. So I did get this delicious chocolatey chunks. Okay. And what I do at home, they got different kinds too, by the way. See all the different kinds. And what I do here to save space on the in the cabinet is I take it out of the box. I cut this up, and then I just use this. And then when I put it in the cabinet, I fold it down and clip it with something, whatever I have handy, so that it stays fresh. But it doesn't take up as much space as that big old giant box. You can see the chocolate chunks. in there. I don't know. Maybe I should shake it up. And the chocolate is just enough to give you a little treat to say, yes, I did get a piece of chocolate. You know what I mean? But that's what I do with my cereals, because they're always in a bag. Okay. I did see some chocolate in there. Hang on. And I like a lot of milk with my cereal, because I put a lot of milk in it and then I drink the rest of I get it just a lot, and then I drink the milk. And this does not bother me, the almond milk or the coconut milk. It's the dairy milk that bothers me. Don't know why. I don't know why. I'm still tired from the weekend. Okay. Oh, my grandson, if you notice in the picture, Suzette, my grandson shaved his beard. He said he wasn't going to shave it until after graduation. Until after ball. So he did shave. Everybody noticed it too. Oh, he looks so different. Because you get used to somebody with a beard or a mustache, and then all of a sudden, where did this? I know I saw it. Maybe it didn't. Where did the chocolate chips go? I thought I saw some come in here. Guess not. Cathy? Now I'm mad because I thought I saw some in here. So yeah, you guys, whenever you see this, here's the chocolate chips, and they're enough to say I had some chocolate. Oh, come on, I'm spilling. They're just enough to say you had some chocolate. See? And when I tasted it last night, it was good. And I really do like to use cereal as my oatmeal, flavored oatmeal. Even if it's not flavored, I'll put brown sugar in it. That's now my sweet. I'm not doing a ice cream thing. You know, some people eat ice cream for their sweet. I'm not doing all that. I'm doing cereal and oatmeal and stuff like that for the fiber. Okay. All right, let me. Tasty morsel. There's the piece of chocolate in there. The cereal is sweet enough for me. And then you get that piece of chocolate in there. Some people add blueberries to their cereal. Whatever fresh they have. But y'all need to try this. And I think SpecialK has a coupon. Very good. This is good. I'm concentrating on fiber in the fruits and the vegetables and stuff like that, and protein. Those are the two things that I'm concentrating on. So far, cross your fingers, the blood pressure medicine is working. I think they're going to up the dose, but I want to get my body used to it first. Stuff like that. So anyway, that's what I wanted to look up. Kellogg's SpecialK. Coupons. I know almost everything. Coupons. Kellogg Company. WK. Who we are? Who are we? At WK Kellogg Company, we bring foods and brands. Okay, whatever. I don't know. But anyway, let's go back. Yeah, they do. $1. They have $1 coupons. On this particular place, I don't know anything about them. I just put it in there so that you guys can see it. Anybody? No, I know my daughter does the clippings of the coupons. That's what I used to do too. Okay, see? And there they are. They have two coupons today, up to $2 in savings. So Kellogg's cereals. There's the SpecialK. And I just don't understand. They got a Facebook page. What does that mean? We exist to create joy and connection. I don't know what it means. I don't know if they're separate company. Okay, I don't know what that means, but anyway, whatever. They do have this place, WK Kellogg Company, does have our foods. Our foods. What does our foods mean? Our brands. It's just, okay. Okay, so you can get coupons. I figured you could. Oh, thank you, Suzette. I am very proud of my daughter goes, I said, okay, I'm proud of you, DJ. You're the last one to finish college. I'm done. He said, what? I said, I'm done. That's it. I'm done. And Missy, my daughter, said, well, you have great grandchildren. I said, I know, but they got parents. And she said, well, my kids have parents. I said, I know. It's just because I'm so tired. I am concerned about and I love the great grandkids, but I helped emotionally as much as I could and babysit and stuff like that with my grandkids. And then now that I'm older and the great grandkid, I'm not going to, I don't have the stress of it now. Is kind of what and I told him that too. I said, I can't keep stressing. I can't do it. I was going to contact, because my the great grandson Wyatt was blowing bubbles at the game I went to, and so I heard that they were talking about the coach is going to take the bubble gum away. They're not going to let the kids have the bubble gum, and I was going to text her last night, but I was so tired. If the coach actually took the bubble gum away, because I thought that was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. Of course, the parents are going, oh my gosh, he's out there blowing bubbles. But I thought it was hilarious. So yeah, I'm very proud. And he's got a girlfriend, graduated same time, same day. And so my daughter was taking pictures of them too. And she's a cutie too. And we'll see. We will see where that goes. She's going to be a lawyer. And so she's got a job and she's going to be going to law school in August, I think she said, her mom. But she's going to be going to law school. And I'm proud of her too. I mean, it was a long day for everybody actually. And then we went to dinner, and because you had to get there through the traffic in Arlington. I'd get through all the traffic. So we got there in time and got a seat. And then they do the pre-whatevers. And then they do the actual ceremony at 10. I can't remember what time we got there. But anyway, the ceremony. And then after the ceremony, you got to greet, everybody and say hi to everybody. And all the kids, some of the kids from the ball team was graduating same time. Some of them just visited. And I told my grandson, I said, you do know you're still allowed to go to their games and cheer everybody on. Whether you will or not, I don't know. But yeah, I'm still recovering from the weekend. And then one day, night, we had to stay up until, never heard of it, but whatever. Didn't start their game until 11 p.m. And then, so I stayed awake long enough to watch him do his pitching. And then when they took him out, that was the end of that. When they took him out, I laid down. I still had the game on, but boom, out. I said, I can't do this all night. But anyway, so yeah. So my daughter is also excited for him. And they're going to Hawaii. I'm going to have her send some pictures to share with our group. Because it'll be her pictures. And anyway, so share with our group. And maybe we'll see. I'll ask her, can you send me some pictures to share with our group? And we'll go from there. Okay. Well, gosh darn it. I'm sorry you have the flu. I don't know. But you know what? You can't touch anything. I go into the post office. I saw a lady does what I do in the wintertime. I pull my sleeve down, open up the post office door, or, that kind of thing. And I'm always wiping my hands off on my pants, like that's going to really do something. But you can't touch anything because you catch all these germs. Where's mine? On Mondays, anybody that doesn't know, we do peace cards, inner peace cards, actually inner peace cards. Oh, I'm being sneaky, y'all. I had a, what do you call it? Where your insurance pays for a doctor bill, a copay. I had a copay that I didn't know I had. Don't know why I didn't know I had it, but I didn't know I had it. So I get this letter in the mail, and it says it's a collection agency. I'm going, well, if I got a bill, I've lost it or something. But anyway, so I called. It was the hospital where I had some scans. So I called the hospital. And I said, I looked on the portal and I don't see anything that I owed anybody any money. And she said, let me look. Oh, yes, you do. From October of last year, sure enough, it's, I don't know how much it is, $100. Let's just say $100. And I said, okay. I said, can I pay you? Because I don't want to pay a collection agency. She said, yes, ma'am. And I've done that before. I owed a bill on something. Wait a minute. I see something I don't like. Shoot. Anyway, so it's dust on one of my computer things. Something, I forgot what it was now, but I remember doing this. And so collection agency calls, it was a bill for like $50 or something that I either forgot about or I don't know what happened. But anyway, so they called and said, you owe this much money for this product, blah, blah. We're collecting the debt, blah, blah, blah. And I said, sorry, I don't owe it anymore. What do you mean? I said, I already paid them. Why'd you do that? And I said, because that's the person I owed. Those are the people I owed. I'm not paying a collection agency. Well, blah, 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 blah. I said, you need to take it up with them. I paid them. And it worked. I said, your problem is with them now, not with me. I don't owe that money. It was nothing. It wasn't a big deal to me, but it was something that's just like this hospital bill. And I called Rhonda and I said, Rhonda, does the hospital send you bills? Well, I mean, I don't remember owing this money. And she said, I don't know. It's been a long time since I did anything at the hospital. I said, I don't know. So we got straightened out. No problemo. I guess I just like to make. I made the mistake of researching back in the day. It is now against the law. Back in the day, credit agencies and stuff would harass people, literally harass you. And it was a big deal. They had television shows about it and all that. It was a big, major deal. So I studied up on it because they were changing the laws and stuff. And I'm studying up on it. And they still have, they have laws in place, but I don't know what they are now, but it keeps changing. It keeps evolving. They have laws in place for collection agencies, and they are not allowed to harass you. They're not allowed to call you 5 times a day. They're not allowed. This was before caller ID, remember? They're not allowed to do none of that. So, but how do you know what your copay is if you don't receive a bill? If I got the bill, it got misplaced, or they sent it out and you know how they give it to somebody else instead of the proper box. Yeah. So whatever. Okay. So I'm sorry you don't feel good, Suzette. That makes me. Now I'm going to worry about Suzette. Because that's my nature. Inner Peace cards, Dr. Wayne W. Dyer sayings. And I love doing it on here. Suzette loves them too. Because these have they have good inner peace sayings and artwork. We like the artwork in these. Okay, where are we? I am a divine, precious soul. That's what I think, but people that know me don't necessarily think that, right? It says, once you believe in yourself and see your soul as divine and precious, you will automatically become a being who can create a miracle. Oh. But anyway, see the colors and stuff in this artwork. It looks like watercolors, doesn't it? And that's what Suzette and I really kind of like about it. So Okay, get well, Suzette. I'm going to get off of here. I will be on Cathy's online sales later. And get well soon. I'll be checking on you. Okay, everybody, join me on YouTube Mondays and Fridays unless I have to reschedule. But I try to schedule it so that you guys can pop in and say hi. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And once we get reorganized with the sisters, we'll have a system of what we can make videos about and stuff like that. So join us. Thanks, Suzette. Get well soon. Bye, everybody. Bicycle.
Do you enjoy our videos? Well, we love making them for you. But we do like to have a little extra money to be able to bring them to you. So if you would like to contribute to buy me a coffee, we can add to our little fund to bring you more great content. So buymecoffee.com, Sassy Silver Sisters. Cheers.